It's one of the best days in the sport in Major League Baseball. You get these 4 Little League World Series games, then a big league game for the kids from Tijuana, Mexico. 1-0 so far against León, Nicaragua. One of the powers at the event so far. 2 dramatic wins on game-ending defensive plays. 1-2 on Garcia. Lined into center field, a base hit.
Good hit in Mexico early on. Some 2-strike hitting right there, too.
It's jarring to hear that.
Man.
Cut and a miss. Good off speed from Jose Martinez Padilla for his first strikeout.
If the guy doesn't advance to third, that can cost you.
Jorge Fonseca lines it to right at Giovanni Uros Chavez. Strong throw, not in time to get Garcia. 2 down.
That's a great piece of hitting there, but that's the importance of finding a way to get that guy to third base. Would have been a sac fly, but the big strikeout. Now we got a guy at third base. Once again, here comes the catcher play. Got to keep the ball in front of you. Got to elevate the fastball that there, went down with it.
On the ground at short, Jonathan Uros Chavez ends the inning. Oh, we got a fun atmosphere for Game 2 of 4 at the Little League World Series today on a special Sunday in the great sport of baseball. 1-2. In the air, right fields. Matias Garcia makes a fine backpedaling catch for the first out.
Tough spot for a hitter.
1-2. Went to the off speed and got the strikeout.
Yeah, well done. It's one thing to make the right pitch call. It's another thing to execute it. Just a 12-year-old pitcher on the mound. Big strikeout.
On a line center field. And on the scene, Oscar Mateo Montañez. Inning over. I think we're like 2 minutes away now. Maybe we'll have the Brewers on the ground when we come back from this break. Brewers, we think, that's them, flying in right now to Williamsport.
Welcome, the Brew Crew.
I remember the Red Sox were here a few years ago. Xander Bogaerts told us when he joined us in the booth after they landed that flying in, he was locked in on the Curacao game that morning. It's from a similar island of Aruba. Get a good bunt here in front of home plate, and Mercado makes the play. Iker Gonzalez. And Xander Bogaerts said that the plane Wi-Fi went out right when they were making their descent, so he couldn't see the big moment in a high-leverage game for the country he was rooting for. And he got on the ground. He had to wait and figure out what happened. What did I miss?
I'm telling you, these big leaguers, they love this event. Little League World Series, every kid, including big leaguers, that's their first step in their dream, is having the opportunity to play here and seeing the excitement on their faces to come here and support these kids and watch great baseball. It's amazing.
This one gets away from Mercado to the plate, Kerber, and Mexico leads.
This Mexico team playing with a ton of energy early on. Just give them a break, and they will take advantage of it. Leadoff walk, catcher's interference, some beautiful baseball with the sac bunt, and the second wild pitch of the day. Mexico up 1-0, still threatening.
On his team, and yet starting such a big game today. Hot shot and short at Uros. Johnny on the spot on a missile.
Wow. Bullet ball, did everything right, and sometimes this game can just be cruel. He's looking for something up in the zone. He gets a pitch in the middle of the zone. Is in attack mode.
On the ground at second, Sergio Giron recovers. Inning over. He said it was big, and an escape from Jose Martinez. Major leaguers coming to town. The Brewers have arrived on Little League Classic Sunday. What a cool scene over at the airport across town.
Yeah.
Little leaguers lining up to see the big leaguers. There's the strikeout. Paez gets his second K of the inning. It's amazing.
Yeah, kind of like I'm I'm nervous up here sitting next to Gary Sheffield, man. Crazy.
Yeah, they got the intro somewhere of Devin in 2003 with his Boynton Beach team saying, "Hi, I'm Devin Travis, and my favorite player is Gary Sheffield."
Oh, they have that.
I tried it as much as I could, but
Yeah.
I ain't quite happy.
Yeah,
I ain't quite happy.
it takes some strong hands and some big form, to do that. So, yeah.
Gael Santa Maria struck out. Esteban Batista just singled. And speaking of big guys,
Oh, yeah.
Jacob Mizorowski.
Yes.
Favorite player, Adam Wainwright.
Wow. Adam Wainwright is his pitcher?
Yeah, it's his favorite, I guess.
Really? They don't pitch similar.
Uncle Charlie and 105 mile
And
hour.
Gasolina.
Yeah.
Gary, I know that you sit here and you watch all the kids, and I love to watch the parents here in this environment and the smiles, and I know how proud you are of your boy Noah.
Yeah.
Can you just talk a little bit? I just became a dad, Gary, so I'm learning.
Oh, yeah.
But how important is it as a father to see your kid live out his dream?
Well, Mexico's got a man at second, 2 outs.
Oh.
Matias Garcia to right.
Nice.
Matias Garcia
Yes.
there to make the catch. Gary, thank you so
Thank
much,
you for
man.
having me.
Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank
You
you,
don't
man.
gotta go, Gary. This is great.
Throughout the first pitch today. Giovanni Uros Chavez at short, and Gael Santa Maria makes a fine play.
That's so cool.
Strike 3 called. Perfect spot at the knees from Tadeo Paez. The mound visit pays off. Mexico still leads. An awesome day in the sport of baseball, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Bouncer left side, tough play in the hole. Jonathan Uros Chavez did the best he could, but now Oscar Mateo Montañez is in scoring position.
Yeah, showing off that speed. Leadoff man reaching base, and that was an incredible play by the shortstop, Jonathan Uros Chavez. That's the toughest play to make for a shortstop. All your momentum is running toward third base, so you just try to flip your hips and shoulders at the same time and make a throw over to first.
He touts his ability to never forget things. Roller at third, and that gets into left field on a tricky hop. Oscar Mateo Montañez scores, and there is Mexico's second run.
These are two teams coming into this ball game, have yet to make an error. Now on back-to-back plays, 2 miscues by Nicaragua. And our third baseman right here, Mr. Gonzalez, you see the big key, you gotta play from the ground up. The ball's chopping, but it's always easier to work with your glove on the ground and work up from there. You see the high glove, and with that high glove, ball hits the ground, stays down, because it's so fast.
Oh, yeah. Little roller left side. Jonathan Uros Chavez to first. And the runner stays put even with the infield back.
Shocked right there that the infield was back, number 1, in a 2-0 ball game here in the top of the 4th inning, knowing it's going to be a low-scoring game, but a big mistake. Base runner over at third base. You know, if the middle infield is back, third base coach will tell you, hey, we're staying put on all ground balls in the corner. But if that ball's in the middle of the infield, you score all day long. Let's see if Nicaragua. I think that is the right pitch when you go with the fastball in this situation.
On the ground, right side. The runner to the plate. He rolls, throw the tag. Safe. Mexico adds on this time. 3-0.
What a great job over at third base. You make a miscue on the last play, base running wise, but this one, he was off right on contact, balls in the middle, and he just barely gets in there safely. Great job at home plate by Carrion, trying to slip his foot in there to block the plate, but even a better slide. 3-0 now.
So those insurance runs for Mexico that they craved, and you said Tadeo Paez has pitched really well. It's a good recipe right now.
Yeah. Just shocked the infield was back there.
Driven in the air by Rafael Messina to the warning track. The guy who idolizes Big Papi with a David Ortiz looking swing right there.
Just missed it.
but he's firing up the fans.
Yeah. I mean, they have all the momentum, ton of energy in that dugout, a lot of great at-bats all day long. Padilla has been fantastic on the mound for Nicaragua. But Mexico just doing what they do, taking what they give them.
So 2 outs and Iker Gonzalez on the ground at third. Marvin Somariba handles that wet ball really nicely, and the inning's over. But Mexico adds 2.
Best piece of advice that he'd give any kid, and it's the same piece of advice that he gave himself when he was playing in the big leagues.
Moises Estrada Juarez into the sun and left. Esteban Bautista makes the catch just into the game in left field.
That's a great job out in left field, too, with that sun sitting high above.
3-2 again. Martinez to short and into left field, base hit. Clemente Sevilla to the plate. Bautista's throw cut, and Nicaragua is on the board.
Here we go, Nicaragua. You fight, you fight, you fight. You stay disciplined. You get into a hitter's count. You find the barrel. Great things happen. That's a fastball middle. That's just popped into left field. Great base running. 3-1. Nothing the shortstop Santa Maria can do. Nicaragua still threatening.
Only their second hit in the last 11 innings they've played, and yet they're unbeaten, and they got a chance here to cut even closer. Emiliano Kerber. 2-1. Jimenez on the ground at second. Jorge Fonseca to second for 1. Santa Maria for 2.
Do it. Mexico. Pitching and defense has been the recipe for them here. And how about a pitcher's best friend? Look at that glove on the ground. Works from the ground up. Shortstop rips it to first base. We still got a 3-1 ball game. Mexico playing that D.
He gets a roller at short. Jonathan Oroz Chavez had the double clutch. Leadoff man on for Mexico.
Just a little bobble costing him there. 60-foot bases means the margins are very, very slim. He does everything right, but trying to get it out of his glove doesn't quite get his grip. And an infield single for Baez. He's done a great job today.
On the ground, left field, base hit, Nestor Melchor. Man, that's a cool moment for a kid who has been through a lot in the last month and has dealt today with the pressure on the mound. Comes through in the batter's box.
All the best players in the world have the ability to flush it quick. Just flush it. Whatever bad that happened, doesn't matter if it was just a half inning ago. You still got the bat. You still got to continue to fight, compete for your team. He flushed it, and he gets rewarded with the hit.
Nestor Melchor gets to come here and have a nice moment in Williamsport. Giles Santa Maria drops down the bunt. Martinez Padilla to third for the lead runner in the first out.
How about it? That's a well-coached club. You got first and second, no outs. Yep, they're going to bunt. It's late in the ball game, but he bounces off the mound, and look at this athleticism. Fields it in a way in which he could spin and make a throw, and look at the shortstop. How about that response real quick? A little bit up the line, drags his foot. Well done, big out.
And a leave 2 aboard. Cued off the end of the bat. Jose Martinez Padilla does a great job to keep this a 2-run ball game. Great vibes at Volunteer Stadium.
An organization I used to coach for. It's going to be an amazing night.
Big strikeout from Emiliano Kerber against Marvin Gomez. 1 away. Teams from Nevada and Washington already getting autographs after they played. On the bunt, it's not in time. Giovanni Oroz Chavez drops one down, and the bases are loaded for Nicaragua.
Well, that's why they bunted. Small ball, forcing pressure. Play your game, well done. Just deadens it right in front of home plate. And Santa Maria, Mike, you mentioned he came from shortstop. He's an incredible athlete, but his foot gets stuck in the ground. And once again, that little bit of a miscue is the reason. But Chavez is safe at first. Bases loaded, one out. Nicaragua looking for some late lightning again.
2-2 inside, and it hits Sergio Giron. It's a one-run ball game.
Wow. Just playing their game. A fastball, that two-seamer, it just continues to run. And you could hear initially when it was live a little nick of the pants. And there you saw it.
Chance of Justin. The 1-2 to him. On the ground, towards short. Emiliano covered the double clutch. We're tied.
Small margins. What an at-bat by Castillo. Infield in, little bit of a cue ball. And that tiny double clutch again is the difference in the play. Great base running, never look for the ball. Foot's down on the plate in time. Right call. We got a new ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. Crazy inning. Now look at the bat right there too. The awareness, the slide around the bat. Yep, he does get it on there.
Now the only thing you could say if you're parsing it was the foot definitively down on the plate. It's absolutely on top of, above the plate.
Yeah.
Just parsing here, but was it definitely touching home plate before the throw reaches the catcher's glove?
Yeah, we'll take another. I think the call in the field was safe, Mikey. I think you got a valid point. Just going to be really hard to overturn.
And the run, they say, does score.
Okay.
After Mexico challenged, they confirm it. And this game is tied. Down, ball 4. One, two. Laced to left field by Moises Estrada. All the way to the wall. He rode. Martinez score. 2 more for Nicaragua.
Five runs this inning.
Laced in the left center field, base hit again. Uros, Estrada, both score. Another 2-run double. And it's 8-3 in this massive 5th inning for Nicaragua.
When an offense gets hot, man, they're just hard to stop. The belief, the crowd, they are surely playing a role this inning.
Bouncer, stabbed. Lavanant looked the runner back. Now Messina has a runner hung up. There's 2 down for now, trying to get out of this inning. Messina to the plate. Garcia the tag on Sevilla, and that is perfectly handled.
Hey, that was a great job by Messina right there.
Hot shot, center field, base hit. Jorge Fonseca off the new pitcher, Giovanni Uros Chavez. 2 on for Mexico.
There we go. A little late rally, little belief. Starts to pick up a little bit for this Mexican club. They played great baseball all throughout this game. It's just been one bad inning. Their goal here now is to find a way to get the tying run to home plate.
Hit hard in the left field. Montañez scores. It's 8-4.
Knock Padilla out of the game. Nicaragua still has not retired one Mexican hitter.
Cut and a miss. 2 down, and Giovanni Uros Chavez pounds the chest.
We're back in fire, young man.
Strike 3 called. Nicaragua wins again in comeback fashion. They advance all the way to the international semifinals on Wednesday.
How about it?